Okay, hello everyone, and welcome back to Back the Log Off. I'm Professor Icepick, and tonight we'll be going back to The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. Not gonna lie, after the past couple days, I kinda needed this. As surprising as it may sound, I'm actually enjoying playing this a lot. And that cannot be understated. Like, I'm legitimately happy playing this game. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's see. Alright, that seems to be alright. Okay, so as a bit of a as a bit of a bonus, once we're done with tonight's stream, I think I'll take a look at exactly how far I got, before I gave up the last time. But for now, let's get back to the game then. Ah, there we go. Okay. Okay, let's take care of that restaurant one first. And I went the wrong way, of course. There we go, the restaurant. Good day to you, and welcome to Antaros. Do you have a reservation? Nope. Is this a restaurant, then? 'Tis as you say, yes. I am the manager, Lecter. I tend to the restaurant's needs while the owner is away. Herein, the best quality ingredients and servers await you, amounting to the greatest dining experience of your life. I personally guarantee that if you partake of our delicacies, you will emerge full and satisfied. Please come this way. I will gladly show you to a table. Wow, this guy's got a lot of confidence in his restaurant. And I must admit, it certainly does look like a nice place. Yeah, but it is a bit pushy, don't you think? I mean, when I see this place, my first thought is, ka-ching! We'd go broke if we ate here. It's not cheap, that's for sure. If one wished to stay for a full-course dinner, let's see. It would require the bounty from 30 large monsters at minimum to gather enough mira. Yow! Yeah, not for me, thanks. At that price, I'll gladly go street vendor. Deep-fried palm, palm on a stick, palms in a blanket. I often vacation with Marion. We have similar interests and obnoxious amounts of money to spend on them. Though my goal this time was shopping more than food. One can never have too many dial wallets or rhino-cider salad bowls, after all. We've come from the capital for food and shopping. The capital is quite lively, but I must admit, this town gives it a run for its money. Welcome, welcome. Here for a good meal? If so, please let me show you to a table. Hot, 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 hot! Ah, spicy food is just the thing for an old man like me. Brings back the old appetite, something fierce. I must say, this coriander-infused duck dish really does the trick. I bet I could eat another 2 of these easy. I like this old guy. Ah, well, what should I order, I wonder? My goodness, what a restaurant. It's just as glorious as I'd always hoped it would be. But up until now, we've just been admiring it from afar. Army regulations, along with the grounding of the airships, have a definite effect on business that cannot be ignored. I need to reopen negotiations and get things squared away as soon as possible. We've begun running out of certain food goods here in Bose. And while we have no means of eliminating the problem, we can at least try to make it better, if only slightly. And this flavor hasn't changed one bit. It's as good as ever. I hear the owner of this place changed a few years back, but the quality certainly hasn't dropped any. If anything, the food's gotten better since then. I am the sommelier here. If you have any questions or concerns regarding wine, I will be more than happy to address them for you. To a chef, each and every day is lived in pursuit of flavor. When the flavor stops, it's time to put the kitchen knife down once and for all. One must never be satisfied. Recipes must never stop evolving. Complacency disqualifies you as a chef. A complacent chef is no chef at all, as far as I'm concerned. This guy's pretty intense. It's kind of scaring me. Yeah, he has the eyes of a pro. A really skilled, really psycho sort of pro. Yes, can I help you? Hello. We're here with the Bracer Guild, and we have a delivery. Hand it over, tender pull. Yeah, because I collected those on my way here. Oh, thank you so much for going to all the trouble. I'm sure you must have been busy with your other work. It was no problem at all. Helping those in need is what our job as bracers is all about. Yes, it's just like Estelle said. And now with the airliners at a standstill, it's a difficult time for all of us. I really appreciate you saying that. But the little bit of mirror I'm paying just doesn't seem like enough. Oh, I know. Please let me do this for you too. Huh? Do what? I'll teach you how to make my specialty omelets. You mean the ones served here at Antaro's? Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Is it okay for you to be giving out your recipes like that? Don't worry, it's not a problem. Even if you make a dish just like the recipe says, it doesn't mean you'll get the same taste. Sounds like you've got a lot of confidence in your cooking. Remember, it's not about whether you're good or bad. It's like the relationship between a musician and her sheet of music. Depending on the person, the song will sound different, even though the music is exactly the same. That's pretty profound. A recipe, in the end, is nothing more than a framework to make something delicious. By only following the rules, you'd be surprised at how many different ways the end flavor turns out. Learned liberal omelet recipe. Score! We'll have to give this a try later on. Estelle, now this is just a little pre-cooking advice, so don't take it the wrong way, but please read the recipe before you try it. How rude! What are you trying to say? That I'm the worst cook ever? Then make sure you measure how much seasoning you put in. A pinch of salt doesn't mean that you should drop a fistful in there, you know. I'll show you a fistful. Well, following the setup of any recipe is important, but enjoying what you cook comes first. Surprisingly, that's probably the best framework for any recipe. See? Now that's what I'm talking about. I totally agree. And thanks for the new recipe. My pleasure. Come and enjoy a bite to eat here every once in a while, too. Quest ingredient seeker completed. Okay, well, let's go back to the guild and report on that. Oh wow, it's literally like right next door. I like that. Report. Oh. And ingredient seeker. Current rate is... Good work. It looks like you managed to achieve your objective. Come back again if you have anything else to report. Okay, let's go to the, let's go fight that monster I saw on the way over here. Where is that? Ah, there it is. Okay, let's just make a save file here just in case, you know? You never know. Crap like this. Oh, that wasn't it at all. Grinding's not bad. Jesus Christ.
Someone's been naughty.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Let's do this!
I mean, I'll take it. That clearly wasn't the boss monster I was looking for, but I'll take it. Known as a king monster. Okay, so... Come on, I literally ran into that thing while I was on my way up here. Ah, crap.
Seems you came up short.
Okay, that was easy enough. North Nebel Valley. There it is! There you are, you little sucker. Alright. Exterminate! Oh, okay, well, I wasn't expecting that, but... Oh, wow, it's got like a harem of queen scorpions, huh? Alright, fair enough. Oh boy. Damn it. Okay.
We're good to go.
Oh, come on, that's not fair. And got him.
Kiseki.
Alright, time to go back to town then.
Seems
And good
like
riddance.
Cool.
Well, that was easy enough. Alright, so if you'll remember, last time I was discussing how, Ow. I was discussing the games that came before this one. So I guess now is as good a time as any to discuss the ones that came after. So, obviously, after the original Trails in the Sky, you had Trails in the Sky second chapter, or SC as it's known, and then the trilogy wrapped up with, I hate it when that happens. You know, when you get confused about where to head next. There we go. I wonder what I'll buy today. I hope I can find some kind of outfit that I like. So anyway, after the Trails in the Sky trilogy completed, you had the Crossbell duology, as they call it now, which consists of Trails from Zero, which is finally due out in America this September, and Trails to Azure, which comes out and sometime next year, actually. Good work. It looks like you managed to achieve your objective. Come back again if you have anything else to report. Revenue. Let's see. Have I actually even been to Revenue yet, come to think of it? Towns. Racer Guild. Oh, that's... Achievements! Yay! Oh, I see. Not, like, in-game achievements, but... Okay, fair enough, then. Firebolt, Flare Arrow... Airstrike, Clock Up, Chaos Brand, Earthguard. So yeah, you have the Crossbell games, which were exclusive to Japan. Welcome to Bose, the city of commerce. This is the most commercially active city in all the kingdom. It's the place where merchants who dream of success gather. And of course, that includes me! Yeah, let's go look at the market again. Why not? Let's see if we can find some ingredients. Shop. This one's quite a catch. Okay, let's equip those new knives. So yeah, you have the Crossbell games, which, you know, up to this point have been Japanese exclusive, and, you know, Nipponichi Software America is finally taking care of that, believe it or not. Oh, a bar. Okay. Kirsch's bar, no less. Ooh, cheese risotto. And I can... ate and learned. Okay, great. Let's see, what else you got here? Mouthful and red tail soup. Okay, I'm gonna have to get enough money to buy those at some point. Oh, woe is me. How did things get like this? I gave up my whole life for that damned workshop. Being Ms. Murano's attendant is exhausting work. But it's precisely because of the power she wields that she's earned the dubious role of Shadow Mare, I suppose. Shadow Mare? I don't like the sounds of that. Hey, welcome! Sit wherever you like. I'm a scholar specializing in living beings from days long past, and on the subject of peculiar living things, I encountered the most uniquely swift monster I've ever seen during a recent geological survey. That was along the road in West Bose, if I'm not mistaken. Having never seen such a creature before, I thought to capture it, but was far too quick for these legs of mine. I'd best get some more exercise in my daily regime, I surmise. I like how nerdy he is. Ooh, the Bose International Port. Airliner flights have been canceled, and there's been no indication as to when they'll resume. I feel extremely bad for all the customers we have waiting here, to say nothing of the other landing ports. Huh? I came here thinking I could catch a flight on an airliner, but it doesn't seem like anybody's getting ready for one to come in. Ooh, can I? Okay, cool. Alright, I like that. I wonder where the airliner is. What's going on? Dangerous combustible objects prohibited. Liberal herbal ship. Co. We mechanics have been standing by here the whole time as per the company's orders. I wonder how long we'll need to keep waiting like this. Hehe, this is the perfect place for taking photos. Come on, my fair-winged airships. Oh, the poor sap. Oh, hey. I'd planned to take a trip to the Royal City, but the airliner I was supposed to be on hasn't showed up. Okay, enough stalling. Let's go to the... Time for Estelle to go to the mayor. Wow! Now, isn't this a gorgeous place? Check out that crazy expensive-looking chandelier. Calm down, Estelle. It looks like this is the mayor's place, all right. Now, I just wonder if she's home. Oh, do we have visitors? Welcome to the Bose Mayor's residence. May I ask who you are, please? We're with the Bracer Guild. The mayor made a request to the guild, and we've come here to inquire about the details. Well, I have heard from the mayor that we would be expecting you. However, I'm sorry to inform you that the mayor is currently out at the moment. She's gone to worship at the chapel. When do you expect her back, sir? Well, let me see. Actually, I would imagine her to be making a return any moment now. Well, we're kind of in a hurry to meet her. You think it would be all right to call on her at the chapel? Well, I don't wish to inconvenience you. Don't worry. It'd probably save the both of us some trouble. But if you don't mind me asking, what does the mayor look like? Like the typical wealthy person? Big hat with feathers on it? Dripping gemstones from every pore? Feathers? Gemstones from every what? How colorful, but quite off the mark, I assure you. How would I describe her? Should I say she looks splendid, or should I say beautifully mature? If she could just find the right man, then I could retire in peace. Huh? Never mind. I was just thinking out loud. Ah, yes, this may help. The mayor has a maid accompanying her. That might be the easiest way to find her.
The mayor is being accompanied by a maid, huh? That sounds easy enough to find in a crowd of people.
Let's hurry and head over to the chapel. Yeah, actually, I know exactly where she is then. I think we ran into her earlier. Oh, she's gone now. Okay, well, let's go inside the chapel then. Oh, there you are. You're the maid we've been looking for. And you are?
Estelle, that wasn't very polite. My apologies. We're with the Bracer Guild. We're looking for the mayor so we can confirm the details of the jobs you requested.
Oh, I see. Please let me introduce myself. I'm her maid, Lila. I see to the mayor's daily needs. Yeah, I think the butler's barking up the wrong tree. I don't think she's gonna find a man. Being served hand and foot, huh? The worlds we live in are really different. So where is the mayor, if you don't mind me asking? Didn't she come here to pray? She's playing hooky for... she's playing hooky from her religious duties. Huh? I'm sure she's probably in the middle of inspecting the situation in the market. She took off after telling me to pray for her too.
I don't know how I should say this, but the mayor seems like she has quite a unique personality.
Well, doesn't she sound interesting? Even if she weren't the mayor, I'd be kind of intrigued. There is no doubt she's a capable person, although she does have a bit of an unrestrained aspect to her at times. Anyway, I'm on my way to meet her right now. I don't mean to sound impolite, but would you mind waiting at her residence? I will let her know you're there. I don't know how I feel about going back there empty-handed. Would it be alright if we came along with you instead? Come with me to meet the mayor? Well, I guess it's okay. Let's make our way over to the Bose market then. We got a new party member! Okay, here we go. Wow, this place is really huge. We were here like twice. I wonder where the mayor is. Well, she does stand out in a crowd, so I'm sure you'll find her right away. Oh, just as I thought. The two of you should be absolutely ashamed of yourselves, trying to force up the price of food at a time like this by buying it all up. You're not fit to be merchants in Bose.
But ma'am, we were just thinking about how to increase sales for the Bose market in general.
I don't want to hear any more from you. If it were other products, it would be a different story, but making undue profits on necessities will lead to negative publicity for the market. Return these goods to their original prices at once.
All right. We'll do as you say.
Now, I don't doubt your passion for the Bose market, but I want you to understand this. Commerce, when you get right down to it, is the established relationship of trust between people. And believe me, if you do business with that in mind, you can become wonderful merchants in Bose.
Yes, ma'am. We'll do our best.
Phew. Madam. Lila, so you came, huh? I'm sorry you had to see that side of me. Actually, you did a wonderful job, as always. But never mind that. These people are here to see you. Please come back home immediately. Oh, that emblem is... Could you be the bracers I requested? Yep, that's us, but...
So does that mean that you're...
Forgive me for not introducing myself. My name is Maybell. I'm the owner of this market and the mayor of the Bose region.
So we have a meal at the restaurant.
This restaurant looks super expensive. Are we really going to have a meeting here? I often use this place for business meetings. The food is quite good, too. I tell you what, though. I had heard the mayor of Bose was a woman, but I never imagined you would be this young. Based on looks alone, I'd guess that you're only 4 or 5 years older than me. Actually, I still feel like I'm nothing more than an unworthy successor to my father. My late father was the previous mayor, and all I did was inherit the rights to the Bose market and the political foundation which he set up.
That's a rather unvarnished self-evaluation if I've ever heard one.
After all, I'm just the daughter of a businessman, so there's no sense in getting high hat about that. But anyway, would it be all right to go over the details of my request with you again? Sure, that'd be fine. Well, what I'd like to ask is that you do what I would like to ask you. God, this is a sentence, all right.
Well, what I would like to ask that you do is investigate the disappearance of the missing airship and bring closure to the incident. I am of the opinion that bracers would bring about much more desirable results concerning this incident than the Army is currently producing. The reason being, we're not fighting a war. We're trying to find answers and solve a mystery. Well, I for one would be honored, but don't you think you're overrating us just a bit? Call it a businesswoman's prerogative. The fact of the matter is, an influential businessman was aboard the airliner that disappeared. In addition, if the Royal Army continues to keep Bose airspace as a no-fly zone, business is going to suffer. And just when business had been booming prior to the Queen's birthday celebration, too. I see. So this is an economic appeal, right? Yes, and it's something which I can't trust to be left up to the Army alone. So what do you think? Will you accept my request for your help in the matter? Well, we have our own reasons for wanting to investigate the incident, and we'd like to accept the job, but the Army has actively been trying to exclude bracers from anything having to do with the incident. So, I don't suppose you could pull the mayor card for us, could you? Maybe show the Army who's running the show. Excluding bracers, huh? This must have something to do with General Morgan, then. That man has disliked bracers from the beginning. So you know who the General is, Mayor Maybell? He was a friend of my late father's. Tentatively speaking, we have a passing acquaintance with one another. So I may just be able to do something for you. Meaning? Lila? Yes, madam?
Lila produced a sheet of letter paper and a fountain pen from her pocket and handed them to Mayor Maybell.
I guess this should be sufficient. Here, please take this with you.
Received Mayor Maybell's letter.
What's this letter for? It's a letter of request to General Morgan. It is to inform him of my request for the information about the incident as the official
Sorry.
It is
God, what is up with me tonight?
It is to inform him of my request for information about the incident as the official responsible for the region. I think this should be enough to get some information out of the Army. I see. But I wonder if that bracer-hating general will even meet with us at all. I think it would be a pretty safe bet as long as you hide your identities. You would probably be best served by saying that you are messengers for the mayor. I don't know if I like the sound of that. It feels like we're lying or something.
It's not lying. We'd just not be telling him everything. Since this is a time-sensitive situation, I think we should be practical about it.
I guess you're right, Joshua. By the way, where do we need to go to meet General Morgan? There's a fort called the Heikan Gate on the international border to the north of Bose. You should be able to find the general there. All right, everyone. I'm counting on you. You leave everything to us. If we find out anything, we'll come and let you know. I'll be looking forward to some good news. Goodbye and have a wonderful day. Goodbye. All right, let's get going, shall we? The Heikan Gate is at the end of the Eisen Road to the north of the East Bose Highway.
In short, we need to head out the East Gate.
What am I saying?
In short, we need to head out the East Gate and then turn north thereafter, right?
Alrighty then, Heikan Gate, here we come.
Oh boy. Okay, well maybe I'll be able to get a word edgewise now. Okay, that's the West Highway. I need the East Highway, which is that way. Alright, so after the Crossbell games, you had the Cold Steel games, which there were 4 of those, and those actually came out reasonably on time, actually.
Hold it right there! The Heikan Gate is currently not permitting civilian passage through the checkpoint.
Unauthorized personnel are not allowed past this point.
Sorry to make you waste your breath, but we are authorized to be here.
Estelle produced Mayor Maybell's letter with a flourish.
This is Mayor Maybell's! The mayor has requested that we come and speak with General Morgan about the status of the search.
As you can see, this document is official. But if you don't want to let us through, I'm sure you'll be hating life later.
I guess there's nothing we can do but let you through. Are you serious about this? Don't you know? Mayor Maybell is the one in charge over the entire region. You can't just ignore that. I guess you're right. All right. We'll grant you permission to pass, but make sure you don't cause any problems. Whatever happens, never forget that we share a border with the Empire.
Yeah, we got it already. All right then, let us through.
Oh hey, a monster. Is that an egg? Oh my god, I think that's an egg.
Piece of cake.
I just fought a flying egg.
Wing rule.
I just fought an egg. I just fought 2 eggs. Oh man, they're running from us now. And dead. And dead. And dead.
All right, we're good to go.
Oh, tender poultry. Ah. Oh my god, okay! That was unexpected. Okay, so fire on the chicken, got it. Firebolt on the chicken. Oh yeah, okay, I like this. Crispy! Extra crispy, okay, I like that. And dead. Wait, what? Was what? What? And dead.
Oh, are we done already? Seems you came up short.
Okay, looks like I've almost leveled up, Ha! Preemptive strike! Fireball! Oh my god! Okay, that was interesting.
We're good to go.
Yay! Now everyone's at level 12. Hooray! So yeah, you had the Cold Steel games, which there were 4 of those, and Xseed put out the first 2, and then Nisa took over from 3 and beyond. And then you've got Reverie, or Trails into Reverie, which is sort of an well, I don't want to say an integral, I guess it's like a stopgap game, really.
That's that. Let's move out.
It's supposed to take place between the Cold Steel games and the next series, which just started up in Japan, which so far only the first one of those have come out. Oh, here we go. Okay, more. I'll get back to that a little later, then.
This is the Hakan Gate? It's freaking huge! Of course it's huge. It acts as the sole entrance to the Empire and is the rampart that protects Liberal from foreign threats. After it was destroyed in the War 10 years ago, a much more robust wall was built in its place. Standard military reaction, bigger equals better. Which means that beyond this point is no longer liberal.
Yeah, it's the territory of the Erebonian Empire, which stands beneath the emblem of the Golden Stallion.
The Erebonian Empire.
Well, enough staring for one day. Let's go meet with General Morgan. There are some barracks right there to the side of the gate. Maybe we'll find him there.
Okay, let's go. Before that, I want you to remove those bracer emblems you've got pinned down your chests. Things won't be pretty if General Morgan sees those. Oh, I forgot all about that.
Estelle and Joshua reluctantly removed their bracer emblems.
Somehow I feel all weird doing this.
Yeah, there's something about this that just doesn't feel... Yeah, there's something that just doesn't feel right about this.
Don't worry, that's proof that you've started adjusting to being a bracer. I'm thinking about visiting the Empire. Doesn't look like anyone's here to fill out the necessary paperwork for leaving the country, though. Well, it doesn't matter to me, since I just live my life on a whim. In fact, the only reason I decided to travel to the Empire is, well, because it occurred to me.
How in the world did you guys get through? The barricade hasn't been lifted on the Eisen Road yet. We came here on an errand for Mayor Maybell from Bose. Do you think you could get us in to see General Morgan?
Joshua explained what the mayor requested without disclosing his identity.
Well, that's understandable. In that case, I could definitely get you in to see the general, but unfortunately he's out at the moment. He's actually spearheading a number of searches right now.
It looks like our timing was bad. You don't happen to have an idea when he might return, do you?
I think he'll be back sometime today. There's a bar in that rest stop over there, so why don't you wait there for him? I'll let you know when he gets back.
A bar and a rest stop? Why is there a bar in a place like this?
Obviously, because this is the border with the Empire. The screening process for those entering and leaving the country is really strict, so there are a lot of travelers who have to wait quite a bit. That makes a lot of sense. In that case, it's understandable that you would need facilities like an inn and a bar.
Well then, we'll take you up on your suggestion and wait over at the bar.
Welcome to the Hack-In Gate. Hey, wait a minute. Did you come here by way of the Eisen Road?
That blonde-haired man over there is rather handsome and well-dressed, but after talking to him, I found him to be a little odd.
I'm a merchant from the Erebonian Empire, and I'm on my way to Bose.
Okay, that's great. Oh, shop. A vegetable sandwich and a potluck in a shell. Well, I guess I could part with a few of these for some Mira. One vegetable sandwich and one potluck in a shell. Okay, let's... oh. Good day and welcome to our humble establishment on the outskirts of Bose. Since this is a bar, we've got wine to drink and food to eat. Just don't expect anything too elaborate. Okay, let's head upstairs. Oh, look at that, that's nice. What a surprise! This is my first time eating Liberal's cooking, but it was rather delectable.
I'm glad you liked it. If you head to town, there's a number of other places where you can eat great liberal cooking as well. You enjoy this trip of yours, all right?
That I will do, believe me. If this is the kind of food I can get in a border dive like this, then I truly am in for a feast elsewhere in this land.
Well, excuse me for having my bar here on the outskirts of the country. Before you go feasting on the finer things, how about a glass of wine? I know it's not high end exactly, but the taste is worth the price.
Well then, maybe I will.
You think this guy is...
Looks like a traveler from the Empire, if you ask me.
Good day to you all, my fine friends. You appear to be citizens of Liberal, but may I ask you if you're traveling to the Empire?
Nope, we're just here on an errand. We're not traveling to the Empire.
You appear to be a citizen of Erebonia yourself. What about you? Are you here to visit the Liberal Kingdom?
Huh, I'm glad you asked. I am indeed a visitor in Liberal, both for work and for pleasure. And you say you're running an errand, but I can see your true colors. I know exactly who you are.
Who we are?
Indeed, you're bracers, no?
How'd you know? We removed our bracer emblems. Wait, are you trying to tell us that you're in the same profession?
It's true that there are guild branches in the Empire, but I'm not a bracer. I just know several people in the guild, that's all. And there's an air about you that reminded me of them, so I just thought I'd ask.
Those are some excellent deductive reasoning skills you've got. I don't think an amateur could have picked us out of a crowd like that. Are you sure you're a traveler?
Please don't look at me with such suspicious eyes. Those cold, flickering lights of amber, just like a glass of exquisite brandy. You just make me want to kiss you and hold you in my arms.
What?
You're a bold one, aren't you?
Well, wait a minute, you! Are you one of those men who likes other boys?
I just can't help myself when I see something beautiful standing before my eyes. Daughters of serenity, sons of elegance. Yeah, he's bi. Supernal melodies and cleansing landscapes, masterpieces and stories to move the soul. And last but not least, the most exquisite in food and drink. For things such as these are those which pique my interest.
So you're a pervert, just like I thought. Yep, definitely a pervert.
How dreadful it is that genius is misunderstood in every generation. I feel as if my delicate glass heart is about to be broken. You, with your magnificent black hair, please comfort me in my time of need.
I'm going to have to pass. You've already scarred me for life as it is. I've heard strange conversations in my day, but this one is worth remembering. The look on that kid's face. Ha! Hey, you three!
Oh, it's the soldier from earlier.
The general has just returned. I just spoke to him about the matter, and he said he'll meet you now.
Really?
Yeah, so come to the barracks with me immediately. Wow, that was much quicker than I thought.
Yeah, now at least. Maybe we'll be able to find out what's going on.
Okay then, let's be off, shall we? He fucking joins the party.
What are you following us around for? Your timing is excellent. You didn't miss a beat in exiting behind us. It seemed almost natural, scarily so.
Ah, you noticed. Everything about you all just seems so interesting, I thought I'd take a gander. Please don't mind me. Carry on, my good gent and mademoiselles.
Of course we're going to mind! Now get you! Shoo! Shoo!
Scrooge. Scrooge.
Who was that guy? Seriously, what was his deal?
He's not normal, that's for sure. Getting rid of that weirdo is probably better not only for ourselves, but a service for the world at large, too. Now let's hurry and meet with the general.
I could hear some arguing. Was there some kind of trouble with another traveler?
No, nothing big like that. That aside, could you let us meet with the general?
Yeah, he's inside. His office is the last door on the left. Make sure you don't go wandering around in other places where you're not permitted.
Okay, last door on the left.
The end of the hall on the left. It looks like this is the general's room. Knock.
Alright, here goes nothing.
Are you here on behalf of Mayor Maybell?
That's right.
Very well, come inside.
Thank you for seeing us.
I'm glad that you came. My name is Morgan. I have been tasked with guarding the Haken Gate by Her Majesty, Queen Alicia.
It is an honor to meet you, sir. We are all here on behalf of Mayor Maybell.
Please pardon our intrusion during such a busy time. There's no need to apologize. I've known Maybell since she was but a child. I couldn't imagine ignoring her request, much less one from the mayor.
All right, then. Would you please read this first?
Handed over Mayor Maybell's letter.
So it's about the missing airliner, is it? Under ordinary circumstances, that information would be strictly confidential. But considering this is a request coming from her, I'll tell you everything I know.
Sweet!
Huh? Why are you happy about something that doesn't concern you?
Crap. I should have kept my mouth shut.
The mayor appears to be quite distraught over the situation, and so we've wanted to do anything we can to assist her. I see. Well, I'm glad that she's been blessed with some good people around her. Let me get right down to things and explain the status of our search efforts.
Please do.
The airliner Lind disappeared on its way to Roland after taking off from the Bose landing port. Presently, we have units searching all areas of the region, but we have yet to come up with anything. So what you're saying is the possibility of the incident being caused by monsters or an accident is fairly slim, right? If an airship of that size had crashed, it likely would have been discovered in the initial search efforts. Yes, that's exactly right. In fact, the flight route between Bose and Roland goes over some plains that allow a commanding view of the land. And of course, the probability of the airliner going down in Valeria Lake or the ocean is extremely low.
Boy, am I relieved to hear that it's probably not a worst-case scenario like that. So, if those have been ruled out, then that leaves the door open to the possibility that the airship could have been taken, right? Which makes me think that the only remaining motives must be to loot the cargo or demand a ransom for the hostages.
In other words, a hijacking, right? Also, considering the geographical conditions, it could have been a covert operation carried out by the Imperial Army.
And that would be really big news if that were the case.
Huh?
Well, what's the matter, General?
I was just thinking that's quite an impressive assessment for some civilians. We also considered the possibility that the Imperial Army was involved, so we've enforced strict regulations on the flow of information. An international incident, if taken lightly, could result in another war. But thanks to the small mercies of Idios, the possibility for another conflict disappeared early this morning. A certain organization sent a letter to the royal family and Orbal Co. claiming responsibility and demanding a ransom for the passengers. This organization goes by the name of the Kapua family.
The Kapua family? It couldn't be who I think it is, could it?
It certainly appears to be that way. The Sky Bandits who have been operating in the shadows in the Bose region and are led by 3 siblings at their head. I take it you've heard of them?
Not only have we heard of them, we just had a run-in with them in Roland. I just can't believe those good-for-nothing thieves have managed to create such a big incident here in Bose.
Estelle?
Oops.
You had a run-in with them in Roland? I'd heard of that some of their gang had shown up in the Roland region, but...
I think he's on to us. Yeah, because of you and your big mouth.
I see now. I thought the way you were able to analyze the situation was strange for mere civilians, but I never would have guessed that a girl and a couple of kids like you were bracers.
Who are you calling kids?
Just for the record, Mayor Maybell did in fact request that we come here and talk to you. Silence, deceivers! Get in here, men!
He looks pretty pissed. So this is how a hard-nosed military man acts, eh?
What's the matter, General? Did these visitors try to pull anything funny? These bracers need to be shown the door! Throw them out immediately!
Just what is your problem, old man? Trying to brush us off like bugs?
You're no different, hiding your identity so you can try and finagle some information out of me. It's because you pull underhanded actions like that bracers can't be trusted.
Just where do you get off calling it finagling? It's your own fault since you didn't share information with the guild to begin with.
Nonsense! Who in their right mind would leave an incident this big in the hands of a mere civilian group? I swear, of all the stupid things Maybell could have tried to pull, hiring a bunch of kids like this and getting in the way of our search party.
How about you cut with the crap, General? Why do you think we've had to come all the way from Roland to begin with? It's because when it comes down to it, you military morons can't do your job.
What did you just say?
Holy cow.
Sheriff's really pissed. You're all right.
For the past few months, we've known about the string of burglaries which seemed to be the work of the Sky Bandits, right? And who, knowing full well it was them, dumped the workload onto the guild instead of looking into it themselves like they should have, huh? And now the second this incident happens, you get on your high horse with an attitude. Yet you've got nothing to show for it. No hostages, or even the location of the missing airliner. Don't you think that's an embarrassment to the entire kingdom?
Silence, girl! The military is an organization that runs on discipline and does not take action on a whim. Unlike a group I know who didn't think ahead and let the Sky Bandits escape. So enough with your insolence.
So, you're really looking for a fight, aren't you?
How sad it is to see such discord.
There he is.
Strife brings nothing to be borne, but only extends the barren wilderness within our hearts. Let me sing a requiem for you all, one to soothe your parched souls. A gentle yet wistful tune to bathe your brittle spirits and cause the deserts of your hearts to bloom. Brightly shooting stars, leaving trails in the skies. Like a guiding light, they show me the way to your eyes. This yearning passion tears my heart in twain, and the cruel moon marks my pain. If this fleeting dream shall never be, a single wound will remain in my heart for all to see. Our passionate first and final kiss. Your tears to me are an amber bliss. This is incredible. Let us immure this eternal love. Haha, it looks like you all understand what I was trying to get across. What is it that is most precious above all? That's love and peace, baby.
I think it's about time for the search party to be returning with their reports. That's right, General. I should get back to my duties. And make sure you don't let those kids in again. Oh, and cancel any further checks on the travelers along the Eisen Road. Having these kids around any longer will just be an eyesore. Right away, sir.
He ran away.
I wish we could escape. He's still right behind us, isn't he?
Ha 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 ha! No matter which country you visit, military men lack romanticism. But you lot, on the other hand, appear to appreciate my aesthetic sense.
You know, maybe we should get going ourselves?
Yeah, a good idea. We had a bit of trouble, but we did manage to get some information.
After we head back to Bose, how about we think about our future plan of attack?
Where are you going? Wait for me! I mean, please wait for me! He joins the party. Let me try and introduce myself again. I'm Olivier Lenheim, a wandering bard and musician by trade. As you already know, I'm an Erebonian touring your fair library.
I'm Estelle, and... Now wait a minute, why do we have to introduce ourselves to you?
Easy, Estelle. He did intercede for us back there. I'm Joshua.
And I'm Sherazard. Things were getting pretty heated, and I'm glad you stepped in before something really bad happened. Let me just say thanks.
You've got nothing to thank me for. I only did what any person who loves beauty and peace would have done. However, if you insist, how about going on a date with me for a day?
I'm going to have to pass on that. First of all, I don't have that sort of free time.
That's too bad. Alright then, I guess I'll accept Joshua as a substitute. Why does everyone want to fuck Joshua?
What do I have to do with any of this? Please don't involve me in your questionable humor.
Well, that's odd. I didn't mean it as a joke.
Saying that makes you even more questionable.
Now, just a minute. How come you didn't invite me on a date?
You? I don't know how to put this, but you're a bit lacking in the sexy department. You might want to think about taking a lesson or two from your friends here.
Holy shit!
Well, excuse me for not being sexy. Just what do you mean by saying I should take a few lessons from Joshua?
Calm down, Estelle. I think you're just cute enough. I think you're cute enough just the way you are. Though I guess it's true. You are a bit lackluster in the sexy category.
What did you just say? Oh, good grief. Anyway, like I said before, we're busy. I'm sorry there's not a better way to thank you, but we've got to get going.
Then how about you take me along with you to the city of Bose? This is my first time in Liberal after all, and I'd like to request a guide.
Well, if that's what you want, then I don't mind. Shara, now just a second. It's the least we can do, and we're headed to the same place anyway. Plus, acting as a guide is one of a bracer's many duties. Oh, all right. I guess we're stuck with him until then. But what if he tries to sink his poisonous fangs of lust into Joshua?
Estelle.
Don't you worry, Joshua. I'll save you from his perverted attentions if he tries anything funny.
What is it exactly you think he'll try?
Please don't refer to me like I'm some sort of ferocious beast. I'd rather that you call me a hunter of love. Even a love stealer wouldn't be that bad of a title either.
Are you right in the head?
So how about it, everyone? Shall we leave for Bose? I'm counting on you all to get me there safely. Now let us be off.
Who died and made you a leader? Hey, wait a minute, you! I'm not done warning you about the grisly fate that awaits you if you sully Joshua's innocence.
Jesus Christ. Everything about this is incredible, and I love it, and I love it, and I love it. Okay, we have a party of 4 now. Down, 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 down. He has a fucking gun on him. I love it.
That's that. Let's move out.
Oh, wow, he's already at like level 13. Okay, fair enough.
Take that. Take that.
Rain rule.
Ow. Oh, come on.
Seems you came up short.
Okay, more tender poultry, and...
Take that. 99 kill cats.
Okay, that was nice. I like how I gave him a very foppish voice, but in reality, it's like a deep-ass... He has a deep-ass, badass voice. Like, I gave him the foppiest voice I could possibly muster. So this is Bose, is it? It's more urban than I'd imagined. That building over there is the Bose Market, no?
Well, you seem to be quite knowledgeable. Are you sure this is really your first time in Liberal?
Huh, I was smart enough to buy a tourist guidebook before I left. One published by your very own Liberal News, no less.
A guidebook? Do they really sell such things?
I don't know how to say it, but we live in a really convenient age.
So, do you intend to go shopping at the Bose Market now?
Yep, and after I'm done, and after doing a bit of window shopping, I plan to dress up and dine out. According to the guide, there's supposed to be a 3-star restaurant in town.
Right, the place we ate at with the mayor. What I mean to say is, I guess this is the place.
The Anterose. Authentic liberal cuisine, or so they say.
Indeed, no doubt this is the place. I'm quite looking forward to it.
But it's supposed to cost a pretty mirror if you decide to go with a full-course meal. I'd have to recommend a normal bar any day over this.
Worry not, my fair lady. I've brought sufficient travel expenses. And if that's not enough, I'll learn more with my superb skills.
Superb skills? You're not talking about your songs and musical, renditions, are you?
Can you actually earn Mira with that crap?
I've starred as the main opera singer at the Great Theatre in the Erebonian capital before. If I remember right, I once earned 1 million Mira in a single night.
Big fat liar.
All right, everyone, good work. I guess this is farewell until fate brings us together once more. Adios, amigos. He's so happy. I love it. I love it. I love Olivier.
What horror have we unleashed upon this poor, innocent city? Is everyone from Erebonia a weirdo like that?
I don't think I like the idea of that being the Empire stereotype.
Huh?
What I'm trying to say is that I think the majority of the people there are quite serious. I read in a book that their ethos respects the strong silent type.
So what you're saying is that he's simply a weirdo because he's an artist? Now, just hold up there, Estelle. If the artists of the world heard that, they'd be less than pleased. Let's see, we need to report the information we got out of the General to Lugren.
And it would be best if we let Mayor Maybell know after that, too.
So first we visit the guild and then the mayor's residence. Okay, let's get going.
Okay, first things first, I want to go to that bar and get those items, just so, I can have those recipes. Okay, shop. Buy. Groovy. Okay, now we got these items.
Our boss, now he takes pride in the fact that people tend to stick around for a long time when they come here.
I'm guessing it's probably because a lot of people use this place for business meetings. Or maybe it's just because it's such a half-assed business, people feel right at home. I don't know.
You're the worst. Damn that Nigel. We always came in together and worked side by side. Can't believe he'd betray me like that. He's the one that signed the papers to give me a loan when I first started up this business, for goodness sakes. And then he cheated his way up to the top, and now this! What the hell, Nigel? What the hell, I say?
Mirano of the Trino household is kinda like the vice mayor, except she also kinda runs the place all by herself. The Borden household is pretty influential too, sure. But Ms. Mirano is the real Shadow Mayor here, hands down.
It seems the development of Orbal arts was far superior before the Great Collapse. We're still discovering Orbal relics from that era. That's what people mean when they say they've unearthed an artifact.
Whenever we greet guests, we do so with the utmost sincerity, and our motto is, service always comes with a smile. Furthermore, we should always work to improve service. Oh wow, this is a very nice room, honestly. Up.
Come on, Missy. I'm begging you. Please let us in. If I could just get a comment from the mayor, I'd be on my merry little way.
Yep, that's right. And of course I'd need a photograph too. I'm sure the mayor would be flattered, but she's extremely busy. I'm going to have to ask all those without an appointment to leave. I hope you can understand the situation.
Come on, please! For an incident this huge, we hardly know anything about the circumstances surrounding it, and I have an obligation to inform the readers.
But, yeah, what about the readers? We could probably reach double the number if we have the mayor grace the cover. She's said to be very beautiful after all.
Dorothy! Why did you have to go and say something like that?
Huh? But it was you who was saying the same thing, remember? You said if we didn't have any news to go on, we could lure customers to buy the magazine by featuring the sexy mayor on the cover.
You idiot! Miss?
Well, aren't you two a couple of interesting visitors? I'll make sure to tell Mayor Mabel all about the details of our conversation. At the moment, however, I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Wait, this is just a misunderstanding.
Please leave.
Fine.
So are we going to be okay not getting a photograph of the mayor then?
Please, for the love of Idios and my sanity, just keep your mouth shut.
Niall, wait for me! Whew. Huh? Good afternoon, Lila. Oh, it's you bracers again. Did you just return from the Haken Gate? Yeah, something like that. So, those two you just turned away. A bunch of unscrupulous individuals. Really? Those miscreants said they planned to use the mayor to make some quick mirror. But as long as I'm here to protect my mistress, I won't allow that to happen.
Yeah, they gay. I'm sorry. They're dating. They're doing so. Yeah. Sorry, Mr. Butler. Your dreams of the mayor finding a nice man to settle down with are all in vain.
I see. You're really serious about your job, aren't you? Deadly serious. That's because it's my duty. Anyway, why don't you all come inside? The mayor is waiting for you.
Ah, man, I didn't do the other thing, though. Okay, so...
Man, I really want to be a merchant, but I've never been good at arithmetic, so maybe I'm just not cut out for it after all. Who knows? But if you're already going to give up on any possibility before you've begun, then you're bound to fail at anything. Harry, I hope you know you act just like a little kid.
He is a little kid. Oh, let's go to the Orbital Factory, actually. Let's see.
My boss is way too trusting of others. In any case, it's impossible to get along for long in the business world like that, which is why I should be running the shop. Yeah!
Oh, this is the guy. This is the guy the drunk guy was yelling about, I think. Okay, we opened up slot number 5. Okay, wow, yeah, I do not have enough to open anything there. How about you? Oh wow, that's unfortunate. Let's see. Can we get anything good here? Mind. Attack. Shield. Evade. Impede. Impede. Action. Blind. Cast. Move 1. EP cut 1. EP 1. Hit 1.
My new boss is a pain in the behind about orders and all kinds of things. In comparison, my old boss gave me the freedom to do all kinds of things.
Oh, that was an interesting don't want to go there quite yet. Oh, these are just houses now, I guess.
Trino seems to have been on board the airliner that went missing. I feel a little guilty for saying this, but this may just be my big chance. I figured I'd use this opportunity to seize all of Trino's deals for myself, but Murano's glare was strong enough to set me straight. It's difficult for me to tell if that father and daughter are on good terms or not. I just cannot believe that Mr. Trino was on that airliner. No matter how much of a rival he is, we've still known him for a good long time. I just hope he's safe. I heard that Mr. Trino was riding in that airship that went missing. I know he's my dad's business rival, but he's still Murano's father. I'm really worried about him.
Alright, let's go to the guild then. Something. Where's the guild? Where guild? Where's the guild?
Just how long does the army intend to blockade the border? Because of all this, all my merchandise, which should have come from the Empire, hasn't arrived. Whatever they're doing, it isn't helping my business, that's for sure.
There we go, there's the guild.
Oh, it's you kids. So did you find out anything about the incident?
You bet. Valuable information at that.
Estelle relayed the information they had obtained from General Morgan.
The Sky Bandits and the Kapua family? You're right, that is valuable information. It looks like we'll be able to decide on a policy for the Bracer Guild related to this. However, I'm surprised to hear that General Morgan is an even bigger Bracer hater than I'd originally thought.
Yeah, I was really surprised myself. In Roland, the job of a bracer is pretty much respected by everyone. So to encounter someone that hates bracers that much...
Don't worry about it. General Morgan is an exception. Under normal circumstances, the Royal Army and the Guild maintain a pretty good cooperative relationship. However, it looks like this time you're going to have to deal with a lot more than you bargained for.
Well, I guess we'll have to try and make steady efforts while maintaining a low profile. It looks like these recent burglaries are also the work of the Sky Bandits, right?
Yes, taking into account the incident in Relent, it's pretty clear who's behind these. To call them burglaries is one thing, though, because most of the stuff that's been stolen hasn't been all that valuable. I would have never thought they would have go as far as to commit a heinous crime like hijacking the Lind.
Now that you mention it, that is rather odd. The burglary that happened in Roland was also rather mild in comparison.
Yeah, and to hijack an airliner and then turn around and demand a ransom from the royal family, the risks there are greater than any potential reward.
In light of that, we should probably do a little more on the investigative side ourselves.
Oh boy. Okay, yeah, no, alright, fair enough then. Okay, where the fuck is Ravenue then? Okay, alright. Okay, West Bose Highway. Okay, wait. Okay, Ravenue Village. It must be seek out and... And I just realized what I can look at. Alright, where map? Where's the big map? Okay, no, not. Thank you. Okay, so Ambrel Tower, Malga Mine, Grand Cell. Ravenue Mine is... Oh. Okay, well, let's do that little side mission first then. Alright, so let's go to the west then. East Bose. West, Ravenue, Village. Okay, cool. So, yeah, we are heading the right way. Preemptive attack. I don't know why I thought that street lamp was like another monster or something, or like a person or something. Oh hey, a chest. Found reviving bomb. The chest is empty. So very empty.
Oh, are we done already?
And okay, that's cool. She leveled up. Groovy. Okay, so the Crone Trail is... Revenue Trail is that way. Okay, cool. Oh, come on. Damn it.
Good to go.
It's always Joshua who has to get knocked down, huh? Always gotta be Joshua, huh? Alright. Oh, well that makes me feel dumb. Alright, well, that's fine. Man, there's still a lot of recipes to learn, I guess. Okay. North, Revenue Village, okay. Revenue Trail, okay, cool.
That's that. Let's move out. All right, we're good to go.
Alright, here we go. So this is Revenue Village, huh? This sure is a peaceful place. Look, there's an orchard. The village is known for its production of fruit, but it used to have a rich mining history. I've heard that there's an old abandoned septium mine to the north of here. You seem to know a lot about this place. About the place. Have you been here before? Yeah, when I was training to become a senior bracer. During that time, I covered the whole kingdom on foot without an airliner. Why? An airliner would have been so much more convenient. Airliners are certainly convenient, but they only go to the 5 major cities. If you get used to their convenience, your attention won't reach other places. You should first travel on foot and see the places you should protect with your own eyes. And it's pretty much the way your father recommended me to go about my training. Dad really said that? There's certainly the possibility that if an incident occurs in a place you're unfamiliar with, you can end up getting there too late.
Also, it would be pretty advantageous to know the geography there when chasing a criminal.
Hehe, that's exactly right. It might be a good idea for for you two to take on that challenge if you have some time. So who are you guys anyway? Merchants from Bose?
Ooh, general goods. Talk.
Hi there.
I don't think I've seen you around here before. Welcome to Ravenue Village, or Ravenue Village.
Okay, what do you got here? Okay, just ingredients. Let's see, is there a... Okay, restaurant and inn. Okay, I like the sounds of that. So what, is there an upstairs? Or...
Are you guests? I apologize, but I'm in the middle of getting everything ready for the day right now. Welcome. Are you here to stay the night?
Well, that's some BS. I wanted to get some food, but... It's locked. Ravenue. Elder's house.
Huh? Might you be the ones from the Bracer Guild? Did you see the request on the bulletin board?
Yep, we sure did.
This is wonderful! My name is Ryzen, and I guess you could say that I'm the elder of this village. As I'm sure you're already aware, there's been a vicious monster roaming the trail behind the village. So, do you know what kind of monster has taken up residence in the area? No, I don't think anyone has gotten a good look at the thing. However, I think it may be one which lies in wait for its prey. When the mine was active years ago, this type of monster often appeared and harassed the workers.
I see. So it lies in wait, huh? It's going to be a bit of a pain to find, then. It looks like we'll just have to hit the trail and see if we can find out where it's hiding.
After the mine was abandoned and people stopped going up that way, we had believed that the monsters had gone into slumber. So why in the world is one appearing now? It's almost time for us to begin planting saplings this year. As a way to keep villagers from worrying, I've had Figaro standing guard at the gate and not told anyone else about the monster. Please exterminate the monster as soon as you can.
The people left in this village are those who managed to live through the flames of war 10 years ago. I hope we can all continue to work together.
Oh wow, look at all these gravestones. Whoa.
Septian calendar, 1192. Here rest the souls of 6 righteous people who lost their lives in the flames of war. Leaf, Abel, Nicole, Wilhelm, Irina, and Misha. May you all find rest with the goddess.
Aw, that's sad. That's sad, actually. That makes me feel sad. Okay, so... Alright, well, let's go to the gate then and see if we can...
I'm sorry, but you can't go beyond this point. I shouldn't be telling you this, but there's been some rumors going around that there's a vicious monster out there on the trail behind the village.
Yeah, and we already talked to the village elder about it.
Really? So does that mean you're here with the Bracer Guild?
Yep, that's right.
Oh man, it's a good thing you're here. The season to plant saplings is almost upon us. It would help out a lot if you could exterminate this monster before things get really busy around here. Anyway, be cautious out there.
West, Ravenue Mine. Something silk. Oh, well, that just ran right into me, huh? Alright, let's see. Well, it's slightly weak to fire, I guess. Ooh.
Oh, are we done already?
Well, that was quick. Hooray.
Seems you came up short.
Alright. Cool. Found Tear Bomb.
The chest is empty, but it wouldn't be empty if you put something in it.
Oh, hey. Found Death Blow 2. Reduced to searching empty chests? That's really sad. Ow. I don't like that. Found beefsteak. Nope, still empty.
Oh, are we done already?
Okay, let's try going west then.
We're good to go.
Alright. There we go.
All right, we're good to go.
Oh, that was annoying. Let's see.
Oh, are we done already?
Oh, here we go. We got it. I think we found the monster. Oh, wow. Okay, it's just strong against Earth, I guess. Fine. Oh boy. And gotcha.
Seems you came up short.
Yikes! That scared the heck out of me! I wasn't expecting a monster to pop out like that. It looks like it followed the sound of our footsteps and then attacked us. It almost caught us completely off guard, too.
If it had attacked one of the villagers, who knows what might have happened? It's a good thing we took care of it before anyone else ran into it.
Agreed. Anyway, we should get back and report to the village elder.
Right.
Okay, let's go.
Yay, we did it! Although now I'm kind of wondering if there's any more, like, chests out here. Oh, that's the abandoned mine, so I don't want to go there quite yet. Ah, dang it. Well, let's run. Ah, there we go. Found Tear Bomb. I am error. That's great. I like how Xseed put so much effort into just coming up with all these different little chest messages. I have no idea if these were actually in the original Japanese release. I kind of doubt it, though, but...
Oh, it's you guys. I just felt some sort of tremor, so the monster came out after all, did it?
Hehe, and we took care of it too.
Yeah, are you serious?
Yep, consider that monster exterminated. It was a bit feisty, but not a problem in the end.
Thank Idios! This is wonderful news. It would have been a real mess if we had monster trouble pop up any later. I'll hurry and let the village elder know. You guys really did us a favor. I know there's not much to see in the village, but please enjoy the relaxing atmosphere.
We'll do that, thanks.
Oh, it's you young bracers again, is it? I've heard the news. You exterminated that monster on the trail behind the village, did you?
Yes, we did it somehow, I guess. It was pretty tough in the end.
No, it wasn't. Now it looks like we'll be able to plant our saplings this year without any more worries. I'm really grateful to you all. We may not have much to offer, but please know you're always welcome here.
We appreciate that, sir.
Okay, well, let's see. Alright, if you really want me to appreciate... God damn it.
Are you guests? I apologize, but I'm in the middle of getting everything ready.
Okay, fine, then we'll... Fine, we'll rest. Rest. 60 Mira, sure, why not? I need to heal anyway. Give me some fucking food! Christ, alright, fine.
Since this is Louis we're talking about, he's probably mistaken. He's probably just been looking at the stars too much, if you ask me. I know what I saw, and I told them so too.
Oh, well, that's sad. He probably saw the monster. Okay, so here we go. Revenue Trail. Okay, yeah, then go down, then go all around, and... Ah, crud.
Seems you came up.
Ah, come on. Okay. Fine, we'll just run then. And die.
Oh, are we done already?
Yeah, as I was saying earlier, the latest game in the series in Japan as of right now is called Kuro no Kiseki, and we're supposed to get a sequel to that, Kuro no Kiseki 2, sometime this year, so... Oh, crap. Okay, I didn't want to do that. Alright, let's see, where's the Bracer Guild again? Ah, here we go. Report. Reported results for Revenue Monster. Okay, yep.
Good work. It looks like you managed to achieve your objective. Come back again if you have anything else to report.
Okay, let's see here now. So we got a medium on the... Okay, so Thunderquake. Bear Claw Survey. I'm searching for sites within the Bose region where a plant known as the Bear Claw. If anyone knows... Spence Pharmacy within the Bose... Okay, cool. So... is Spencer's pharmacy then? Felicia. Okay, nope. Are you the pharmacy? Ah, here we go.
Can I help you find something? My medicine works wonders.
We came here after seeing something posted on the bulletin board at the Bracer Guild. Could you by any chance be Spence?
Oh, you're bracers, are you? I've been waiting for you to come. I guess we can dispense with the formalities then. I understand you're trying to find places where the bear claws grow. Bear claw grows, right? Yes, the bear claw is a medicinal herb that's difficult to find in these parts. Up until now, I'd been having them shipped from Relent. But just recently, I was asked by Father Holstein to prepare a new medicine. So it seems like I'm going to be using more of these than before. That's why I decided to find my own sources.
The bear claw, huh? If I remember right, it grows in the forest of Mistwald in Relent.
The bear claw is said to grow in humid locations. I'm pretty sure it probably grows at a place like that in Bose.
Man, I guess all we can do is hit the road and start conducting a thorough search. Such investigations are an important part of a bracer's work. Just think of it as a good opportunity to learn. I guess there's no other option, huh?
Alright, if we come across any bear claw flowers, we'll come and let you know. Okay, I'm counting on you kids, and be careful out there.
Alright, I guess I'll look for Thunderquake now. Kick his ass. Ah, crap. Hi, you look new. Oh, I don't like that one bit. Okay, so it's weak to fire, huh? Alright. Alright, Sherazard, light him up. Oh, that was a mistake. Okay, so I should have attacked from a distance then, I guess. Ah, there it is. There you are, you little sucker. Man, I have not been saving at all tonight. It's a good thing they give me a chance here to, like... Okay, I've got a feeling that he's not gonna be... Oh, that's not good. Oh my god, in heaven.
Can't be.
Okay, well, it's a good thing I saved then. Run like hell, yes. Okay, we were not ready for that. Oh, Lord Almighty. Okay, that's not good.
We're good to go.
Oh no.
It can't be.
And got him. Alright, great. Jesus Christ. 30 experience points for that? Are you kidding me? Exterminated monster on... Wait, I thought this was west. No! I'm not... No. Do not have the strength for this right now.
I'm sorry.
Run like hell. Just run. Run. Go back to town. East. Okay, yeah, so... Ah, no! Come on. Run like hell. Come on, just keep running. Whew, made it. Oh boy, I did not enjoy that one bit. Report. And West Bose monster. Good work. It looks like you managed to achieve your... Okay, well, I'm not going to just keep reading that every time, honestly. Alright, so we only have long-term missions left. Okay, with that, let's go to the mayor again. Actually, let's heal first, honestly, because Jesus Christ. Rest for... Okay, 60? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's go to the mayor.
I'm glad to see you all again. Mayor Maybell has been excitedly awaiting your report.
Okay, that's her dining room. Is that her office? It is. Oh.
General Morgan has come here to visit on several occasions. He's a little difficult to describe, but what I can say is he is a respectable man. There's no doubt in my mind. But in both the good and bad sense, he has the temperament of a military man.
Okay, upstairs. Here we go. Nope. What about... here we go.
Dealing with complaints from the citizens, late deliveries of goods to the Bose market because of the airspace being a no-fly zone, servicing the sewer facilities, selecting a congratulatory gift for Her Majesty the Queen, harm incurred by monsters on the New Anzil path. When will all this paperwork finally end? Hello? Oh, are you back already?
You look pretty busy, so would it be better if we came back at a later time?
Ahem. No, you're fine. So you found out something from General Morgan, right? I'd like to hear about it. Good work. I feel like I have a much clearer picture of the situation now. First there was a hijacking by the Sky Bandits, and now a ransom demand? The situation is much more serious than I had originally anticipated. If the General hadn't found out we were bracers, I think we could have learned more, but No, it's all right. I'm just glad to know that it wasn't a crash. With this information, I should be able to take effective countermeasures with the city. Now I need to think of a way to inform the citizens of Bose and deal with the families of the passengers.
I imagine that'll be a difficult task considering that you're already as busy as you are.
Haha, well, that's just the duty of being a mayor. And since the identity of the criminals is now known, may I ask that you continue your investigation of the incident? Of course, that was our plan to begin with. We've already had a run-in with these Sky Bandits before, and I'll wager the honor of the guild that this is one group we cannot simply leave up to the Royal Army. Yeah, that's for sure. There's Dad to find, and then we need to deal with these Sky Bandits once and for all. Huh? What's with the look, Joshua?
I was just thinking, and no matter which way I look at things, I just can't believe it.
What can't you believe?
That Dad could get beaten by a bunch of Sky Bandits, basing my judgment on the ability of the group that appeared in Roland.
I'm in agreement with you there. Cassius could have easily dealt with a group of that caliber. Come on, Joshua. You too, Shara. You're giving him way more credit than he deserves. He's pretty good, I'll give you that. But I think it would be a bit of a stretch to take on an entire group. Do you mind if I ask you something? Are you trying to tell me that your father was aboard that airliner? Oh, didn't I mention that? I'm embarrassed to say it, but yeah, he was. Not to mention he's a bracer, too. His name's Cassius Bright. Did you just say Cassius Bright? Yeah, why? Do you know my dad or something? I've never met him in person, but I've heard a great deal about him. I'm sorry, I just don't know what to say. But we might be able to use this to get some information from the army. Excuse me, Mayor? I'm very sorry, and I can empathize with what you must be going through. If there's anything I can do to help you clear up this incident, then I am at your disposal. If there's anything you need, please don't hesitate to ask. I wonder what's up with the mayor. As soon as we mentioned Dad's name, she got all surprised.
You're right, but I guess I can imagine where she's coming from. The mayor and the general have known one another for a long time, after all.
Huh? Well, let's not worry about that right now. The real question is, where do we go from here? Just searching around blindly for the airliner or Sky Bandits probably won't amount to anything, right? I mean, if that's all it'd take, then the army would have found them a long time ago. Huh? What's the matter with you two?
Estelle, you've matured. If it had been the same you as before, you probably would have said something like, "Let's comb the entire region."
I never thought I'd see the day when those words would come out of your mouth either. My heart's too full of emotions for words. So what are you trying to say? You can be so rude sometimes, I hope you know.
Haha, we were complimenting you, Estelle. Seriously.
Unfortunately, unlike Roland, the Bose region is enormous. I'm really hoping for a clue right about now. A clue, huh? Oh, right. Wasn't that Niall and Dorothy we saw in front of the mayor's place earlier? He seemed pretty starved for a story, so he's gotta know something by now, right?
It's true he arrived in Bose a little before we did, so I think it may be worth talking to him.
I wonder where they went. I mean, I would imagine probably to the bar, but maybe they're in the market? This marketplace is much more lively than I could have ever imagined. It was definitely worth seeing. I love you, Olivier. Today I'll be making a dish with meat. Should I grill a steak or should I make some stew? I just can't decide. It's not easy trying to think of what to do about the menu every day. Let's see. Okay, so... Alright, let's see. Here we go. Liberal map. Alright, so we got the Valeria Lakeshore, Amberol Tower, Haken Gate, Crone Mountains, Crone Pass, Avenue Mine. Alright, I should probably check out the bookstore now that I think about it. Nope, still nothing new. We haven't gotten any foreign books in recently. It probably has something to do with all these restrictions put into effect by the army. Alright, let's go to the bar and see if we can find Niall and Dorothy then. Okay, that's not the bar. That's a guild. I seriously just go around and... here we go. I should have known.
Oh, god damn it. This ain't a joke, you know.
Well, we found him, but he's drunk off his ass. Was having his article rejected really that much of a shock to his system? He's just acting like the man he is. Men are pigs, after all. Though he seems to have forgotten that alcohol is a drink to be consumed, not a drink to be consumed by. You're one to talk. Don't they sometimes call you Bottomless Shara? Oh, please. Bottomless is much more suitable for a woman like Ina. I, on the other hand, can hold my liquor. No matter how much I may drink, my face and disposition remain unreddened. So don't you dare group a fun-loving drinker like me in the same category as this clumsy lush. Oh, come on. When you get drunk, you lose it completely, and everyone around you gets a heck of a show. Admit it. It's certainly true that Ina is like a bucket to share a sieve. But no matter how you look at it, they're both pretty bottomless. I'm sensing disrespect, children.
Oh. Where am I? Good, you're awake. Sort of. Drinking so much is not good for your health, you know. Ugh, my head. What the? You're that bracer trainee, aren't you? Oh my goddess, what the hell am I doing in Roland? Thought I'd made my way to Bose.
What are you mumbling about, you sponge? You are in Bose, and so are we.
Oh, well damn, don't scare me like that. Oh, and I see you've got a lovely lass with you.
Named Sherazard Harvey. The pleasure's all yours, I'm sure. I'm the mentor of these two.
Sherazard? Are you the infamous Silver Streak by any chance?
Oh, you humble me, sir. I take it you've heard of me then?
Only rumors, I'm afraid, but yes, I know your name. You're one of the top young bracers, if I'm not mistaken. Which means you three are here to investigate the incident as well, I suppose.
Oh, so you do have some brains left in there after all that booze. I'm impressed. You find anything out? We saw you by the mayor's house. You seem pretty troubled.
Damn, they saw that? Yeah, I was looking for clues and couldn't find any.
That's what I figured.
Damned Army's regulations on the spread of information really restrict what I'm able to learn anyway. And if I try to consult General Morgan at the Hacking Gate directly, I'll be held up for inspection for who knows how long. So I figured I'd at least try to score an interview with the legendary voluptuous mayor, but a maid turned me away outright. To top it all off, that useless girl kept screwing everything up. Everything! Oh, great Idios, tell me, what did I do to deserve this shabby life?
Well, you did try to do an exclusive on the mayor's chest, but if you want information that badly, we might share some of ours with you.
Huh?
We're actually investigating the incident on Mayor Maybell's behalf right now. So naturally, we've met with the mayor and General Morgan, too, for that matter.
Holy crap, you serious?
Yep, totally.
Score! And the goddess gets a point. Blessed be the bounty of Idios. Please, I beg of you, tell me everything, every last detail.
We'll be glad to. However, aren't you forgetting something, Niall?
Huh?
Information ain't free, you know. We'll scratch your back, but you need to scratch ours first. And get that look off your face. I totally do not mean that literally.
You want Mira or something? My research funds are long exhausted at this point, I'm sorry to say.
We're not interested in your money. We just find it fascinating that you made your way to Bose right after this incident occurred. Seems like you might have heard some interesting things yourself. That being the case...
Ugh. And here I thought you were a nice kid. Turns out you're a slimy little leech like me. That's great. I'll tell you what I know, but rest assured, it's not big news by any stretch of the imagination.
As long as it's related to the incident, no matter how trivial it may seem, I'll take it. Just don't be stingy. Give it to us straight, okay?
Fine, fine. I'll tell you everything. On my honor as a newsman.
Not much honor there, honestly, is there? Oh well, commentary as it is.
I've got 2 clues to share, so if you're taking notes, I suggest you get out your pen and paper.
We're ready whenever you are.
Man, way to go, Joshua. You're on a roll.
Well, if he ever gets tired of being a bracer, we know he'll have a bright future in racketeering with those skills.
The first clue is in the form of an eyewitness report from the village of Ravenue to the west. I talked to a villager who'd just come to Bose for a visit, and she told me something very interesting. Apparently, she knows a kid who saw a huge shadow flying overhead on the night of the incident.
A huge shadow flying overhead?
Yep, airship, I told him. Maybe even that missing one. But the army checked it out and found absolutely nothing.
Aw, you meanie. You raised our hopes only to dash them straight away. So you're saying somebody saw something, but it was probably unrelated to anything?
That's what I'm saying! I warned you it wasn't big news. And I went to a lot of trouble to get this sad morsel too. What with that information embargo in place and all.
Well done. Now let's hear that second clue of yours.
Ugh, fine. The other thing I learned is that the military's intelligence division is on the move.
Intelligence Division? I've heard rumors about them. It's a new royally sanctioned branch of the army in charge of intelligence gathering and dissemination.
That's the one, yeah. Supposedly they're so elite, they can even stand toe-to-toe with the royal bodyguards. The man they put in charge, Colonel Richard, is apparently quite the whiz kid. With him on the case, they say this incident is as good as solved already.
Doesn't seem like your information will be of much use to us in our investigation.
Yeah, well, can't say I didn't warn you. Sorry I couldn't help much on your end. But a promise is a promise. I scratched, now it's your turn.
Of course, a deal is a deal after all. Joshua told Niall all about the incident in Roland, as well as the information received from General Morgan.
The Kapuas? Sky Bandits? A ransom demand to the Royal House and the Airship Corporations? Good goddess, that's exactly what I needed. That's the missing link I've been killing myself to find.
Caught your fancy, did it?
Absolutely. I could definitely write my article now. I can't be wasting my time getting drunk here. I have to find Dorothy post-haste. See you later, you wonderful people, you.
Wow, his spirits certainly lifted fast. Well, he was chasing a big story pretty unsuccessfully until we came along. It's only natural. I'm glad we could help him out. Well, look at you. From Mr. I'll break your kneecaps if you don't talk to Mr. Nice Guy in under a minute. Talk about a split personality. Stop thinking weird things about me. I was just negotiating. A little give and take, nothing more. Hehe, a bad boy exterior with a good boy inside. Or is it the other way around? Either way, I'm sure the girls will love it. But anyway, I guess we've only really dealt with scrupulous people thus far. We're pretty lucky in that regard. Start dealing with weirdos, and that's when you'll need to bust out some really questionable negotiation techniques. Why were you looking at me when you said that? Well, anyway, that aside, was anyone else a little bothered when Niall talked about that huge flying shadow thing? That eyewitness report from Ravenue? I'd say there's a strong chance there was nothing to it, if the army already checked it out. Yeah, but I mean, it's not like the army is totally infallible. They could have missed something. It wasn't General Morgan himself after all, but one of his men. And some of those guys are pretty thick-headed. That is true. Probably worth looking into. Certainly can't hurt at any rate. You two are starting to get the hang of this, I see. I think this is a splendid idea. Let's head to Ravenue then, shall we? Got it!
Okay, back to Ravenue then. I believe that's off the West Bose. Yep, that's the one. Yep.
Huh?
Oh. Oh. Sherazade, is that you? Well, this is
Oh wait, I'm using the reporter's voice for this guy. What the hell? Okay, let's try something. Charizard, is that you? Well, this is an unlikely place to run into the Silver Streak.
Right back at you. I thought you were in the Royal City. But are you here to look into the airliner incident?
No, I'm here on some chump errands. But speaking of the incident, I hear it was the work of the Sky Bandits. Still, if you're here on the job, then I guess I don't have to worry about it myself. Good luck to you.
Is that all you've got to say? I'm sure you've heard that Cassius might have been taken hostage, right?
Cassius Bright? Taken hostage? Don't make me laugh. That old man's not going to get beaten by the likes of some sky pirates. Anybody saying that is severely mistaken.
I'd like to believe that too, but I wonder who this guy is.
I don't know, but he seems to fit the mold for a bracer.
By the way, who are those brats you've got tagging along with you? They look like a bunch of newbies to me.
Well then, I'm sure you'll be surprised to hear that these brats are Cassius's kids.
Yeah, that's a surprise, all right. So these are the old man's kids, huh? Hard to believe it.
Why are you looking at us like that?
The boy with the black hair is one thing, but the girl really looks like an amateur. Are you sure they're really Cassius's? Are you sure she's really Cassius's daughter?
You want to try saying that again with my staff in your teeth?
She's the bona fide daughter of Cassius Bright, and I have to warn you, her bite is as good as her bark. And I'm just his adopted son.
Is that a fact? Oh well, it doesn't really matter.
What do you mean it doesn't matter?
Well, take it easy, Charizard, and be careful not to let these brats drag you down.
Yeah. And make sure not to rush into any trouble yourself either.
Haha, I'll keep those words in mind. Oh, right, Charizard. Was it you who took care of that monster near the mine?
Yeah. Well, actually, it wasn't just me. It was us.
Ha! I don't think any number of trainees would have made much of a difference. But anyway, good luck in your search for those Sky Bandits. Later.
What's with that guy? He really pisses me off.
I see. So that was Heavy Blade Agate.
Agate. Agate, right? Huh?
Heavy Blade Agate? What a stupid name. Agate Krosner, Senior Bracer in the Bracer Guild. He works all the regions and isn't affiliated with any specific branch. His massive blade is said to be capable of slicing a monster in two with a single slash. I'll just tell you right now, he's one tough customer. Whatever. I don't care how tough he is. He's still a rude jerk. Come to think of it, how does he know Dad anyway?
He seems to think highly of Dad's ability, but even so, he didn't seem to like him all that much.
There are a number of things in his past I can't go into. And those things are the reason why he feels that way about your father. Well, I couldn't care less about someone rude like that. Anyway, let's hurry to Ravenue Village.
Ah, crap. Surprise attack.
Piece of cake.
Maybe now they'll actually have something available at the fucking restaurant. Or maybe not. Okay.
All right, let's see what we can find out about the sighting. So what do you suggest? Should we go and talk to all the villagers?
People would be suspicious of us if we did that all of a sudden. I think we should talk to the village elder first and see what he has to say about that.
Okay.
Yeah, no, we're going to the restaurant first. Because fuck you, that's why. Yeah, yes, thank you. Thank you.
Welcome! If you're here for a drink, I recommend that you try our various types of fruit wines. Our ingredients are the freshest and finest in all of Liberal. That sounds great, but if you don't mind me asking, this place wasn't around before, was it? Yes, that's right. We just opened this place recently. I hope you'll come visit us often. So what's the recommended item on your menu right now? Well, let's see. The pomegranate wine and apricot tart set is delightful. Shara, shouldn't we be investigating things first? And that's exactly what we're doing. Speaking with local residents can net us some information as well. You don't need to be in such a hurry. I wonder if she's really serious about what she says.
Who knows? But whenever it comes to her and alcohol, her credibility isn't that great.
That's great. She's a drunk. Oh, okay, cool. Finally. Yes! Yes! Okay, let's go to the Elder. Okay, it's still locked. That's not the Elder's place, though, but...
I see you're all together. What brings you all up here today? Are you here for a visit?
No, not exactly. We're here on business. Although if it's possible, I'd really like a glass of your fruit wine.
Ho ho ho! Things in the world never go like you expect, do they? By the way, I never got a chance to ask you until now, but you don't happen to be one of Agate's companions, do you?
Well, we're all members of the same guild, but we're not companions exactly. We know him by face, and that's probably about it.
I see. So he's traveling by himself as usual, huh?
The village elder closed his eyes for a moment as a look of sadness passed over his aged features.
Hmm? What's wrong, sir?
It's nothing really. Please pardon my expression. Anyway, what brings you to this rural village of ours? Don't tell me that another dangerous monster showed up in the area.
No, actually, we're in the middle of an investigation concerning the missing airliner. We came here because we heard there was a report of some kind of sighting.
Ah, I see. The Royal Army came here and investigated that the other day. However, they searched around the area and ended up leaving empty-handed.
Really, is that so? Well, what about the person who saw the flying silhouette in the sky?
It was one of the children in the village here, a boy named Louis. He apparently saw some suspicious shadow making its way across the sky on the night of the incident. But he's a kid any way you think about it, so he might have just imagined the whole thing while he was half asleep.
Imagined it, huh?
I guess the best thing we can do is then ask him directly.
You're probably right about that. Thank you for your time, sir.
Don't mention it. If there's anything else I can help you with, don't hesitate to ask.
Well, give Sherazard some fucking fruit wine, dude. Alright, where's Louis?
I'm actually looking to get out of the orchard business and start again as a merchant in Bose. But there are still a number of problems hanging over this village, and if we can't find a way to resolve them, I just won't be able to leave this place with a clear conscience. That's why my wife and son have gone ahead to Bose without me.
I moved to this village a number of years ago because I wanted to be an orchard farmer. I even purchased a new set of orbital farming equipment, which I've been studying how to use all my life. I'm going to grow and produce more fruit than anyone else. I've been growing fruit here even since this village was alive with its mining industry. When it comes to growing delicious fruit, I have no equal in this village.
Gee, you also seem to be quite, you know...
Louis hasn't come over recently. I wonder if something happened. Huh? Are you guys visitors? If you're looking for the village elder's house, it's up that hill in the back of the village.
Okay, yeah, well... Can we talk to the village elder? Okay, so where's Louis? Is he in the hotel? No. Ah, there he is. There's Louis.
Huh? I haven't seen you guys around here before.
Didn't I talk to you earlier? No, I mean, seriously, didn't I talk to this kid earlier?
Are you merchants here to buy fruit? Actually, no. We're here for a different reason. As a matter of fact, we're bracers. Bracers? You mean like agate? I don't know. You don't look all that strong to me, especially because you're a girl.
Oh, God.
Ugh. Why don't you tell me how you really feel? But after seeing my great skill with a staff, do you think you can still call me weak? Wow, that's amazing! It's like a tornado! I hope you've learned your lesson that looks can be deceiving. Now, how about another amazing demonstration with my staff?
Estelle, be careful. Wasn't it just yesterday that you hit yourself in the face doing that? Anyway, are you Louis by chance?
Oof, okay. Hold on a second.
Yeah. But how do you know my name?
We heard it from the village elder. He You said you saw some kind of flying shadow. You think you could tell us a little bit more about what you saw that night?
Sure, if you want, but the soldiers from the army already searched the place and didn't find anything.
That's fine. We're not worried about that. Do you think you could just tell us what you saw in as much detail as you can remember?
Okay, I'll try. You see, I like watching the stars at night, so I often sneak out of my house at night to come here and look at the stars. And the other night when I was out here looking up at the stars, I saw two shadows moving across the sky. Now hold on a minute there.
You said you saw 2 shadows?
Yeah, that's right. And they were different sizes too. Kind of like a mom leading a kid. 2 shadows, 2 sizes. That's consistent with an airliner and the Sky Bandit airship if you think about it.
Yeah, the aircraft we ran across in the woods was definitely smaller than a typical airliner.
And the 2 shadows just kept on flying north, till I couldn't see them anymore. So north is... There's a trail that continues behind the village, and it leads to an old septium mine, which was abandoned some time ago. The soldiers from the army supposedly searched the trail, but didn't come up with anything. That's why they said I must have just been dreaming. And then they laughed at me like I didn't know what I was talking about.
The little boy's eyes started to well up with tears.
Aw, enough of that. You're a boy, right? And boys don't cry. We're not like those stupid soldiers. We don't think you're telling a lie either, and we're gonna prove it. Really? Darn straight. You just leave it to us. So no more crying, okay? Okay. You're a real nice person. As usual, she's got a knack with the kids.
Yeah, maybe it's a virtue.
Huh? Why are you looking at me like that?
It's nothing. Let's focus on the task at hand. It looks like we've got stuff to do.
Right. Let's hurry up and get onto the trail behind the village and see what we can find.
Okay, so now we have to go... Oh, that's not the right way.
Ah, here we go. Abandoned mine trail.
Okay, so now we have to go to the abandoned mine. Okay, so the abandoned mine is this away. Crud.
Good to go.
Okay, it looks like my little ones are about to level up soon as well. Oh, God damn it. Okay, fine. I don't care who hits it. Thank you.
That's that. Let's move out.
Okay, so Stell leveled up, but Joshua hasn't. Alright, that's a bummer, but... Okay, here we go. The abandoned mine. Revenue mine. Alright. The gate is secured with a heavy chain and padlock.
This looks like the entrance to an abandoned mine.
It kind of reminds me of the Malaga mine, except for the fact that it's all deserted. It seems that this place was abandoned quite some time ago. The padlock and chain are rusted. It doesn't look like this gate has been opened recently.
Which means there's no possibility that the Sky Bandits entered through here. I wonder if that's why the army never investigated this place.
You're probably not going to find any clues searching around in an old mine, that's for sure. What's wrong, Estelle? Maybe it's just me, but do you feel any air flowing out of here? When you say out of here, do you mean the mine? Yeah, that's right.
Let's see.
Joshua wet the tip of his index finger with his tongue and held it out.
You're right, Estelle. It's rather subtle, but there is air flowing out of here.
Just like I thought, huh? Sometimes your senses can be surprisingly sharp, you know that? I wonder if you get that from your father. My dad doesn't have anything to do with it. But forget about that. Aren't you more interested in what's inside this old mine?
There's certainly a possibility that it connects to somewhere. It's probably worth checking out.
Well, in that case, let's bust this lock up. Hey, don't you even think about doing that. For now, we'd better head back to the village and talk with the elder. He might have the key. You're no fun, Shara.
Okay, so now we gotta go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Okay. Damn it to hell. Oh, come on. And die.
Seems you came up short.
Ah, Joshua's just so close to leveling up, I can taste it. Here we go.
Seems you came up
We did it! Yes! Okay, there. Oh, you learned a new attack. Okay, cool. Awesome. I like that. Alright, let's go back and talk to the Elder. Oh. Are you looking for my husband? Since it's this time of day, I'm sure he's up at the grave site on the hill. Okay, fine. Alright, so let's go to the grave. Oh, wrong hill. Okay, so we gotta go. Ah, here we go. So, this is where you are, Elder Ryzen.
Oh, it's you young Braces again, is it?
Well, this is a rather extravagant grave for a small village like this, isn't it?
It was erected to mourn all those souls we lost 10 years ago. Since the Bose region is nearest to the Empire, it was in the thick of the fray. And this village lost a number of good people in the hostilities.
That's terrible.
Haha, there's no need for you to get somber too, though. These days, cleaning this monument is just one of my daily routines. But I guess you wouldn't have come up here if you didn't think there was something I could help you with, right?
Oh, right. There was something we wanted to talk to you about. But before that, would you mind if we paid our respects as well?
I don't know if we have any flowers to give, but we'd at least like to offer a prayer. Oh, I see. No, of course I don't mind. I'm sure all those looking down from above would be overjoyed by the gesture. So you say there might be some clues in that old mine, huh? I know for certain that the soldiers didn't check inside.
After I heard Louis' story, it really got me thinking. We'd like to check the place out just in case. So would you mind lending us the key to the entrance?
The key for that padlock? Huh? Give me a minute here. I'm sure I put it in this drawer. All right, here it is. Okay, this should get you inside.
Received abandoned mine key. Wow, this key looks ancient. Many thanks, Elder Ryzen.
This will really help a lot. Don't mention it. We're always indebted to the Bracer Guild for their help. It's only natural that we would try and return the favor.
Thank you. If everyone we dealt with were as cooperative as you, it would make our lives a lot easier.
We'll be able to let you know if we find it. We'll be sure to let you know if we find it. I would appreciate that.
Okay, let's go back to the mine then. Dun 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 dun. Damn it. And why are these monsters Wait, what? Okay, no, we're going back to town. Fuck that. Nope, 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 no, 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 no. Come on! Nope, we're going to sleep this one off. I'm not losing Charizard. I'm not losing Charizard to this because that's a load of horseshit. Alright, fine. Yeah, okay.
I know I'm a bit shy, but I love doing this job. We get people from all over with interesting stories about the world, and it makes me feel all warm and tingly just inside just hearing them. I'm so happy when someone who stayed here before comes back again. Aw. That's a sweet little story that they told. Okay, now. Carmine. Here we go. Potluck in a shell. Learned recipe for potluck in a shell. Alright, cool. Alright, and we learned apple ice cream, and yeah, okay, I guess that's good for now. I didn't really have to come back at all, did I? Oh well. Crud.
Good to go.
And got him. Alright, Royal Leaf. Okay. I mean, I guess learning a recipe that can, like, revive you is a good idea, right? I know who I'm talking to. I'm talking to no one. Okay, great. The gate is secured with a heavy chain and padlock. Let's use this key we borrowed from the village elder. Use the abandoned mine key. Phew, that was one heavy gate. Let's have a look inside, shall we? I don't know about sky bandits, but I can definitely sense monsters in here. Everyone stay alert. Okay, we're gonna save again because my God, why have I been forgetting to save so much? Oh, I like this music here. Wait, do I have a map? No, I don't have a map. Oh crap. Call for backup. Call for backup. Ow. Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay, yeah. Apparently they're all very weak to magic. Doesn't matter what type of... Well, they're weak to elemental magic. Let's say that, then. Oh. That's kind of a bummer. Oh boy, man. Sherazard has just not been having too much luck this time, has she?
All right, we're good to go.
Oh, cool. I can... Okay, fine. I can make potluck in a shell en masse. All right, cool. All right, that's awesome, honestly. I like this. Okay. Ah, crap. Ow. 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 Ow.
Oh boy. Oh, come on!
We're good to go.
Alright, good.
Damn it.
Damn it. There we go.
Are you done already?
God damn, these things are fast.
All right, we're good to go.
Well, at least I can run.
Man, it's bright in here. Huh? Isn't that the...
Quiet, Estelle.
It looks like we've hit the jackpot.
Oh, Sky Bandits. Forget about the heavy things and focus on the food positions and valuables. And hurry it up, will ya? Oh god, I'm using the same voice again. Why do I keep using that voice?
And hurry it up, will ya? It's only a matter of time before someone finds this place.
Roger that, Kyle. Got it, Kyle. Okay, Kyle. Understood, Kyle.
What's an airliner doing in a place like this? I guess that kid wasn't seeing things after all. This looks like an area that used to be used for strip mining. It certainly turned out to be a great place to hide something of this size.
Yeah, who would have thought to look here? Look at that. Aren't they loading the airliner cargo into their own ship?
Let's worry about that later. We've got to figure out a way to bag these guys before they get away again.
So, this is our third trip, huh? Man, Don can be a real slave driver sometimes. Oh well, once this is all taken care of, we'll be able to sit back and negotiate a nice fat ransom.
Hold it right there!
Who in the...
The scorching flames of justice shall never fade away as long as evil thrives in this world. The League of Extraordinary Bracers has arrived!
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Huh?
The League of what?
You bonehead, why do you always get carried away like that? What's with you two? Now I look like a big fool for saying that stuff all alone.
You're the ones who Josette had a run-in with back in Roulette. This can't be right. You're not supposed to be here this early.
It can't be right. We're not supposed to be here this early. What the heck are you talking about? In accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, you are hereby under arrest and charged with the hijacking of an airliner and its passengers. I hope for your sakes you'll come along quietly.
Now hold on just a minute. Are you trying to tell me that only the three of you came here to arrest us?
You see anyone else here? You see anyone else, Bandit Boy?
So you're not involved with the others then, huh? Then that simplifies things. Let's get 'em, boys!
All right. Let's see. Any weaknesses? Okay, he's weak to magic, so... Produced a bomb from an unknown... Oh, okay. Well, that's not gonna be good. Ow. Oh boy.
We're good to go.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
We're good to go.
Oh my god, are you serious? Okay, great. Well, I'm screwed. Oh man, I am toast.
Not now.
Party was defeated. Okay, let's... Oh man, I definitely should have healed up first, I guess. Okay, so... Let's see, come on! Okay, let's load up the save, because clearly that's not gonna be... That's just not viable. Okay. Now, before we get into this, let's start making some fucking... Let's make some healing items, honestly. Alright, there we go. Okay, so let's try to avoid as many battles as
possible. Ow. 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 Oh, come on. Oh, come on. There we go. Finally.
Good to go.
Okay. Let's make a save file here. And let's do a little preemptive healing too. Why not? We don't need to be full health. Let's just get high enough. There we go. That's perfect. Okay, let's just skip through this. I already read all this shit out before. Ah man, the fast forward combined with the ability to skip through stuff is great. Oh, come on. Oh, cocksucker. Okay, so they get like 100 turns at once, I guess, and I don't. I don't get one. I'll get one fucking turn ever, apparently. Gotcha.
Not now.
Okay.
We're good to go.
Okay, that's some bullshit right there. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Oh, come on! That's a load of horse. Okay. Yeah, fuck you. I don't care. Okay, why don't we get to... Why did he get 2 turns in a row? Why did he get 2 turns in a row? What? Oh, of course. Yeah, that's right. No, seriously, why did he get 2 turns in a row there?
Can't be. We're good to go.
All right. There we go. Yeah, get fucked. Now who has... Yeah, there we go. Get fucked. You're done. Fuck you.
Ow, you guys are tougher than I thought. It's no wonder Josette got beat by you 3.
Sweet talk won't get you anywhere, buddy. It's time to surrender and let the passengers go.
You really don't know anything, do you? What was that you called yourselves? The League of Exceptionally Dim or something?
You're making fun of my awesome team name? You're dead.
Look out!
What is this? You've got to be kidding me. Another smokescreen?
It's too bad about the rest of the cargo, but we'll just have to live without it. Later, braces!
Ow, ow, ow. Some of it got in my eyes.
Don't worry, it's not poisonous. It looks like it was a typical smoke canister.
Their ship is already out of sight. This is getting really old. It's not once but twice now that they've gotten away. If I get demoted for this at the guild, there's not much I can say in my defense. Oh, Shara, quit acting like it was all your fault.
We're responsible for letting them get away, too. If we've got time to kick ourselves over this, then there's got to be some other constructive things we can do.
Well, you sound like you should be the senior bracer. Well, at least we're able to take back the airliner, so how about we have a look. The passengers may be inside. Right!
Okay, you know, I think we're just going to call it here for the night because it's 1 a.m. and honestly, I'm a little heated after that boss fight. So, yeah, I guess I didn't hit the point where I gave up last time after all, but hey, we're getting there. Should be there by the next time we stream, or record, rather. Yeah, record. So, until next time, this has been Back the Log Off. I've been Professor Icepick, signing off. See you next time.